blessed morning to all of you. Today I want to reflect with all of you on the theme, being an encouragement to others. From 2 Corinthians chapter 1, verses 3 to 5. We live in a broken, sinful world where everything we do is selfish and self-centered. This is the reality of the world that we live in. And because of this, sometimes we stumble and fall down in our spiritual walk with the Lord and get discouraged. But in the midst of all this, we are also called to encourage one another. Now, when encouragement is absent from a person's life, they feel unloved, unimportant, useless, and forgotten. So what is encouragement? Encouragement is giving hope to someone's heart toward the Lord. Encouragement points us to God's promises that assures us that everything that we face in this life is under the perfect control of God. On the other hand, discouragement is like a thief. It steals our strength, our passion, our joy, our peace, and our commitment to God. If discouragement dwells long with a person, then soon other things will follow. Hopelessness, self-pity, depression, doubt, and bitterness. Sometimes the discouragement can be so strong that the person even doesn't want to go on living. So discouragement is hatred with the past, frustration for the present, and no hope of the future. It is an unawareness of the presence of God and an unbelief in the promises of His Word. It is in times like this that we need hope and peace and the knowledge that the Lord knows our troubles. Now, when we go through troubles in life, keeping your eyes on Jesus is the best way to be encouraged. In Him, you can have comfort and peace and the encouragement. You need to find Him and His Word and by faith rest in Him. So in verse 3, we are told that God is called the Father of mercies. In Greek, the word mercy means moving with compassion. And it is something that is felt in the heart. In God's very heart, He feels mercy towards us. Because He is the author of mercy. His mercy towards us brings us forgiveness of sins and deliverance from eternal damnation. In Psalm 86 verse 5, David says, "For thou, Lord, art good and ready to forgive, and plenteous in mercy unto all that call upon thee." Now the Greek word for comfort is paraklesis. It means exhortation, comfort, and encouragement. All this shows that God is a God of comfort and encouragement. Then in verse 4, we are told that there will be trials and tough times in life. So why do we have afflictions? Because we live in a fallen world. Jesus said in John 16:33 that in this world we will have trouble. But He goes on to say, "Take courage, I have overcome the world." My dear friends, that is an encouragement. That is a promise to every child of God. God will turn even those afflictions for our good and for His glory. Sometimes afflictions are a way of making us better and strengthen in our faith to have a closer walk with the Lord. On the other hand, we also have the assurance that when we go through such difficult times in life, we are not alone. God is walking beside us, and if it is needed, He will carry us through. We also need to remember that through these hard times in life, God is preparing you and me to be an encouragement and blessing to someone who is going through similar kind of problems in life. So you see, God does not comfort us to make us comfortable, but to make you and me comforters. Finally, in verse 5, Paul says the comfort we receive comes from the Lord Jesus Christ. My dear friends, always remember this. Where our sufferings abound and comes a crushing on us, so is our comfort in the Lord, which is so abundant when we need it the most. This was true in Apostle Paul's life. In 2 Corinthians chapter 12 verse 9, this is what God said to Apostle Paul. My grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in your weakness. And he goes on to say finally, for when I am weak, then I am strong. My dear friends, as I conclude, as a child of God, each one of us are called to be an encouragement and comfort to others. Jesus said, come to me, all ye that labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. This is an invitation to everyone who believes in the Lord Jesus. My dear friends, as people who have been encouraged and have found our comfort in the Lord, the Bible commands us to be an encouragement to others. By being an encourager, we can change someone's life and build up their broken lives. It is so easy to get caught up in tearing down others. But there is nothing good that can come out of discouraging others. So if you are constantly tearing down people, it is time to stop and start building them up with kind words of encouragement. When we leave this world, how do we want people to remember us? As someone who was an encourager or someone who discouraged everyone around us? Friends, remember, we are called to be an encouragement to others. May God bless us all through His Word. Until next time, take care and God bless.